I just love the speed and the technical part of just skiing. It's fun to just hit the gates. I just like going fast.
13-year-old Chase Burns out of Manning Ski Club has been ski racing since he was 5 years old. But recently, something has tried to slow him down.
In December, he was doing a lot of training during the Christmas holidays with his skiing. He was also playing on his basketball team at school with the holidays. We started noticing that he was really tired and he was really grumpy, but we just kind of brushed it off that he was a typical teenager.
Like I could barely make it down the run all the time and I was just really tired. I always had to go to the washroom, and whenever I had the chance I would always just get some water.
The last kind of thing was just even walking up the stairs to go brush his teeth was a chore.
With sunken eyes, extreme thirst, and drastic weight loss, a trip to the hospital on January 6th confirmed suspicions of type 1 diabetes.
It wasn't that much of a shock when we got there. It was maybe a little bit of a relief because we knew what it was. And then that's when all of the learning started for the next 5 days in the hospital.
I didn't know a lot. I was one of those people that thought you have to just like cut down on sugar. But once I started learning, I just knew that that's not how it is. It's just all the counting of carbs and stuff.
However, checking labels at mealtime isn't foreign for this Abbotsford family.
He was diagnosed with celiac disease at 16 months. So he's always had to be aware of what he's eating and his choices. So now, reading one side ingredient list, now we're just transitioning and reading the other side. We have to count the carbs, how many carbs are in each product. So the bread, for example, we know there's 12 grams per slice. The muffin, 30. This has 24 grams, and then you always minus the fiber.
Even with these precautions and injecting insulin at least 5 times a day, emotions, adrenaline, and several other factors can still cause Chase's blood sugar level to drop.
When I'm low, I get kind of dizzy. I just don't feel like I can do much. And then my eyes, I see yellow lights and stuff, then I get really shaky, and then I know.
How's it going?
Good.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your level?
Ideally, Chase, his family, and his coach want to know his levels before he gets those feelings.
13.1.
And now they can with the use of their smartphones.
He still goes about his day as usual, but he has to check his blood glucose with his monitor. But we also have this new Dexcom, which makes it a lot easier. We know where his levels are going, so we can kind of get an idea with the phone.
With all this extra effort, some may wonder why anyone would continue to race competitively.
To be honest, initially I was a little bit worried just because I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. But then once, people started telling us, the doctors, his coach even too, started doing research, and there's a lot of professional athletes that all have been successful with type 1.
I was kind of scared for skiing. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it all turned out fine.
His dad and I are very proud of him. Even on the way to emergency, he had a moment of why me, but as soon as his dad got to the hospital, his positive outlook and his mindset just changed right from there, and he just said he's got this.
I just want to be one of the people that just, you can do something even if something's trying to stop you.
Chase was up racing just 2 days after leaving the hospital, and now he's back and ready to compete for his second time at the Whistler Cup.
For Whistler Cup, I'd be happy with like a top 15, top 10. I'm excited. Last year it was fun, and all the things that you get to do. It's just a really neat experience.